Hi everyone, I'm Sophie. Today I want to share a book that truly changed my life. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. This book didn't just teach me how to manage my money, it helped me to get out of debt and rethink how I spend and save my money and eventually work toward my financial freedom. So what is the Total Money Makeover about? It is step-by-step guide to getting out of debt, saving money, and building real wealth. The author Dave Ramsey is a well-known personal finance expert and a radio host who's helping millions of people to take control of their money. He's known for his tough love, straight talk style, no sugarcoating, no fluff. In his 20s, he actually managed to become very rich, then went bankrupt. But since then, he was able to build his life back up. Now he's teaching others to avoid the same mistakes. In this book, he lays a clear and a practical plan for turning your financial life around. It's not a quick fix or a magic trick. It's advice that actually works if you stick with it. And I'm a proof of it. So about a decade ago, I had a few debts. My student loan, car loan, and the mortgage. At the time, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And yeah, I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, but it's totally a different story now, and tell you why. Then, every time my paycheck came in, first thing I had to think of is pay off these debts. And of course, I still had to cover my living expenses. Even though I was living pretty frugally, I wasn't able to save a whole lot. One day, one of my coworkers recommended this book. He said the book helped him to get out of debt. I was sold. I bought it right away and I read it in like 2 days. And that was the moment everything started to change for me. The part of the book that helped me the most was learning about the 7 baby steps. They're very simple, very clear, and super practical. So let me go over them with you. Number 1, save $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. Number 2, pay off all debt except the house using the debt snowball. So the debt snowball means that if you have multiple debts with different balances, right? So you tackle the smallest balance of debt first. And then once that's paid off, add that money to the second debt. And once that's paid off, then add that money to the third one, and so on. Okay, number 3, save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a full emergency fund. Number 4, invest 15% of your income into retirement. Number 5, save for your children's college if that applies to you. Well, I don't have kids, so it didn't apply to me, so I skipped this part. Number 6, pay off your home early. Most of the homeowners have mortgages, 15-year mortgage or a 30-year mortgage. I think a 30-year mortgage is more common, and that's what I had too. And it's so easy to think, oh, I have 30 years to pay off. But have you ever looked at the total interest amount that you would be paying over 30 years? It's a lot. So how much ever amount you can add to your monthly payment that would actually reduce the principal balance so that you would pay it off sooner. Also, you would end up paying less interest. Anyway, the last step, number 7, build wealth and give generously. Because once you're done step 6, you're debt free. So all that money you use to pay off your debts, you can now save, invest. I think that's the fun part, and that's where we want to be at. So when I learned about this 7 baby steps, it was like a roadmap for my road trip. I knew my destination, right? Debt free. This was my navigator to get there. So then I looked at my finances, and to my surprise, I had more than $1,000 in my savings account, and I had a stock account that had actually a little bit over $3,000 in it. So obviously then I thought I was savvy, I knew what I was doing, okay, I'll try hard to pay off this debt, but at the same time, I want to save a little bit every month and I want to invest a little bit every month. But after reading this book, I realized something very important. As long as I still have debt, I was not moving forward financially. Those investments wasn't really helping me in the big picture. So I made a big decision. I sold all the stocks except 1 or 2 shares. I wanted to leave it there so that I can pick it up later on. So I put that $3,000 into my checking account. And in the savings account, I left about $1,500 there. And the rest I moved to my checking account. And I started attacking my smallest debt, which was a car loan. And a few months later, I was able to pay it off. And then I added that money toward my student loan. It took a little bit longer, but eventually I paid it off. And then the biggest one, the mortgage. It took me several years. During those years, I really restricted my spending. And finally, last year, I paid it off and became completely debt-free. Oh my gosh, that feeling, I don't know how to describe. It was amazing, like amazing times millions amazing. As I said, this book is very simple, very clear, and very practical and easy to follow. Yeah, it'll take a while, many months, many years, but if you stick with it, you will get there. You know what it also taught me? Financial peace doesn't come from how much I make, but from how I manage what I have. And becoming debt-free is a start toward a true financial freedom. For me, the best gift this book gave me was a sense of direction. I knew where I wanted to be, and I thought I knew how to get there, but it would have taken me much longer time to get there. This book gave me a faster direction. I'm at step 7. I'm very looking forward to building my wealth and being able to give generously. So if you know you want financial freedom but carrying some debt, or you feel like you're barely getting by, you always have to wait for the next paycheck to buy something you need, I highly recommend this book. You can find it at Dave Ramsey's website or at Amazon. I promise you, it'll be well spent money. It worked for me. I'm completely debt-free now. And it's not just me. There are millions of people who followed these steps and claimed debt-free. I truly believe it can work for you as well. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!
If you liked this video, please check out other videos in my channel. And if you like my channel,